Close to home, and Joe Ranieri's here now to tell us what kind of weather we can expect. So when's this cool-off start, Joe?
Well, it's going to start a little bit tomorrow, but it's more fair to say it's going to be arriving for the weekend. But the last couple of days, Laura, we saw temperatures right around 100 degrees earlier in the week, and we've been basically going back and forth from hot to warm and hot. And I'd say 95 degrees this afternoon is definitely on the hot side. It got a little bit warmer along the east side of the state. I'll show you that in a second. But along the Oregon coast, we're seeing beautiful conditions out there on your Thursday night. Here's a live look over in Cannon Beach along the northern part of the coast with temperatures at this hour looking at the low 60s. You'll start to see a mix of some clouds and sunshine into tomorrow again. But take a look out in the valley. We're starting to see our temperatures continue to climb a little bit. We're looking at a reading of 96 degrees over in Aloha. This is out in the reserve there. Temperatures in the mid to the upper 90s is basically what our daytime highs are going to be. The real heat, though, like I told you, would be over along the east side of the state. 105 is what the temperature is right now in the Dalles. Winds coming in from the northwest at 10 miles per hour. The highs were right around 107 to 109 degrees. And because of that, of course, there's that excessive heat warning that's in effect until tomorrow night. So far throughout the Oregon Cascades, all has been pretty quiet in terms of the threat of some thunderstorm activity, but still you can kind of see a little bit of some clouds increasing over near Baker City, just west of Baker City. So we can't rule out the chance to see some thunderstorms and maybe some dry lightning strikes. And we start to see some of those dry lightning strikes. There is the concern from the fire danger as well. There is a fire warning in some places throughout the central and eastern side of the state because of that threat. As we look at the cloud and rain forecast, there will be a little bit of some clouds that roll through along the Oregon coast overnight, and expect to wake up to those clouds. But in terms of rain, we're not going to be seeing any rain move through until potentially the early part of next week. But even that is going to be pretty light. And as we go into tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see some of those clouds really hug the Oregon coast, and then more about a weak disturbance moves on shore after sunset tomorrow night and into Saturday morning. But for the most part, the weekend is looking to be pretty nice once some of those morning clouds burn off throughout the metro area on Saturday morning. So as we look at the day planner for tomorrow, this should say Friday, we'll be seeing temperatures right around the low 80s for lunchtime. Daytime highs right around 90, mid to the upper 80s is kind of what I'm forecasting for your Friday afternoon. But the highs today were in the mid 90s across much of the metro area. 95 in McMinnville, Hillsborough, you saw a high of 96, and it'll zoom out a little bit. 108 was the high in the Dalles, and a lot of locations near Pendleton got right around 108, 109 as well. And still have some watches and warnings because of the heat. Of course, there's that fire weather warning in place through parts of the east side of the state and into southern Oregon. That magenta color, it's an excessive heat warning throughout the places that saw temperatures at 107, 109. We're talking the Dalles and Pendleton. That's in place until tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and then we'll start to see some temperatures cool off heading into the weekend. Currently, we're looking at readings in the mid to the upper 90s across the city, and 108 in Pendleton right now, 102 in John Day, and it's absolutely dangerously hot through that part of the state. And we're going to be seeing a bit of a cool down as we look at the kind of the weather pattern the next couple of days. It's going to be relatively warm for tomorrow, but we'll be cooling things off just in time for Saturday and into Sunday. Along the coast, temperatures will be right around the low to the mid 60s, and throughout the valley, topping out about 85 degrees throughout Wine Country, McMinnville and Salem, and throughout the eastern Oregon area. Record heat potential again for the second day in a row. Baker City high of 105, and with that record heat, you still have that heat warning in place. So throughout the Oregon Cascades, expect to see temperatures right around 80 degrees, and we'll jump up to this 7-day forecast real quick. You can kind of see the warm conditions will stick around for tomorrow. Daytime high right around 90, a little bit cooler for Saturday and Sunday, and then the first full week of August, Laurel, we're looking at very comfortable temperatures. Daytime highs around the low to mid 80s. A slight chance for some showers to pop up Monday, but it's going to be more dry than wet over the next several days.
A nice start to a new month this weekend. Thank you so much, Joe. We'll see you later on.